everyone, Edrunner Gaming HD, and welcome to my top 5 prediction video for the Hololive Super Expo 2024. Now I know that we have a full year to go before the next Super Expo happens for CoverCorp/Hololive, but I figured I'd do this fun little video here and see how many of my predictions are actually right. So without further ado, I'm not going to take too long here on this video. Let's get number 5 out of the way. Number 5, unfortunately, is going to be the saddest one of them all. And it's one that the VTuber industry doesn't like to talk about. But at number 5, I have to put it on here. There will be at least one, possibly 2 graduations from Hololive before the Super Expo in 2024. Now, I'm not going to sit here and speculate as to who I think will be graduating from Hololive. I'm not going to do that here. But we all know that graduations are frequent in the VTuber industry. Of course, we don't like them. We hate them. They're not good things to think about. They're not good things to really talk about. But we all know that they're going to happen whether we like them or not. And a lot of the talents have been in the company for years at this point. And unfortunately, there may come a time where they decide to just call it quits and move on. My prediction is that there's going to be at least one, maybe possibly 2 graduations from Hololive either this year or in 2024, sometime before the Expo in 2024. It sucks. It's unfortunate, but it happens. I hope nobody graduates from Hololive this year. But if there are any graduations, I'm predicting at least one, maybe, possibly 2. Let's just hope that if anybody does graduate from Hololive/CoverCorp, it's a peaceful graduation and not a forceful one, or worse, a termination. That's my number 5 prediction. I know, kind of starting off on a really sad note. Please don't hate me for that. It's just a prediction. I don't want nobody to graduate, but it's just a prediction that I have here, so please don't get mad at me about that. What do you say we get on to the positive one, shall we? Number 4. I predict that at the Super Expo in 2024, one of the talents will debut for the very first time a brand new original at the Expo. It will be an original that will not be released prior to the Expo. It won't be leaked. It'll debut at the Expo and be heard by fans for the very first time. I think it's a really cool idea. I think it would get a lot of buzz and hype around the talent and the song itself. And overall, I think it'd be pretty cool to see a Hololive talent debut a brand new song for the first time ever at the Super Expo. Why not? Create some buzz. That's my number 4 prediction. At number 3, I predict that Hololive Vanguard/Tempest will be performing at the Hololive Expo in 2024. It may not be in 3D, but they will be there performing live at the Super Expo. Possibly either on the Holostars official VTuber channel or on the main channel itself as a part of the Expo. My prediction is that they will all be at the Hololive Super Expo in 2024, whether it's in 3D or not, to perform at the Expo. And that's my number 3 prediction. My number 2 prediction is a really big one. Number 2, we will finally see Wave 3 of Hololive EN debut sometime before the Expo, or possibly even be announced at the Expo in 2024. Since 2021, when Console debuted, there has not been a single new English talent outside of Holostars to debut in the company. There has not been a single new girl from the EN brand to debut since Console. It's been a long time since we've seen some new English talent on the girl side in the company. Will this year finally be the year? We'll have to wait and see. Or maybe Hololive pulls a major shock and announces them at the Expo in 2024. Now, me personally, I thought they were going to announce them at the Expo this year in 2023 at the very end, as basically a major announcement. Unfortunately, that did not happen, so we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for EN Wave 3. But make no mistake about it, eventually they will come to the company. It's just a matter of time. Will it be this year, or will it be next year, possibly at the Expo? Only time will tell. And by time, I mean Crony and Amelia. They can see into the future, but it's obvious they're not going to tell us unless Amelia goes on a break and then all of a sudden the new gen gets announced, because every time Amelia goes on break, there's always a new gen, new talents that get announced to the company. So if Amelia happens to go on break again and it's not a sickness or anything, keep your eyes out. But what could be bigger than this? What could be bigger than a brand new EN wave? Well, at number 1, my number 1 prediction for Hololive Super Expo 2024. Due to the sale of tickets, due to the overall demand, the hype, the build-up and everything, for the first time ever, Hololive Super Expo will be not a 1-day event, not a 2-day event, but a 3-day extravaganza spanning Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in Japan. And the reason why I say it'll be a 3-day event is due to popular demand, ticket sales. Obviously, the company wants to make a lot of fucking money, and possibly the expansion of talent, whether it be a new wave of EN, whether it be a new JP wave, which, by the way, that brings me back to 2021 as well. We have not seen any new Japanese talent on the girls' side since Holo Console debuted in 2021. Where the hell's the new gen, Yagu? We're waiting. Personally, I want to see EN Gen 3 this year and a new JP gen. Maybe even a new Indonesian gen. Why the hell not? But due to the expansion of all these talents, due to the addition of so many new talent to the company, and due to popular demand, my biggest prediction is that Hololive Super Expo 2024 will be a 3-day event. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Will it be? We'll just have to wait and find out. That's my top 5 predictions for Hololive Super Expo 2024. I know, not the best video in the world. Just a little fun video I decided to do here. Let's see how many of these predictions I get right. Only time will tell. Peace out, everyone.
They will find me through the flames, flames that run down through my veins. I will make the city burn. We're not planning to return. Trying so hard to be free, to make you see what I see. Hold on to your wishes if you can't hold on to me. Forgive me for letting